Alright then, let's get this started. Welcome in, Fast Willie fans. This is going to be the first Fast Willie Pop-Tart mukbang. Let's get this started, and then I'll give you guys some ground rules of what's going to happen. I'm going to get started with some hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts. I don't think I've ever had a hot fudge sundae Pop-Tart. This was recommended to me by Ryan Boynes, and I'm going to go with the hot fudge sundae first. Let me make sure my toaster settings are correct. Let's get those going. Alright, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to eat some Pop-Tarts, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about fasting and take your questions. So like I said, I'm going to start first with these hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts. I'm going to have behind me some messages up on the board. As you can see, my first one, welcome in. I'm so excited to do this. Ryan Boyne says, best Pop-Tart out there. We'll see. I'm going to give it a fair shot and let everybody know. Do not overcook it. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I was actually told by Justin Middleton that it is one that needs to be toasted. So, we'll see. I'm feeling excited. I'm awake. I hope that everybody out there is awake. I think that my pregnant wife upstairs is now awake. She can probably hear me making all kind of noise down here in the kitchen. So, oh, hi Mom. Thanks for joining. Yeah, go Fast Willie. That's right. You did this. You made this. Better raw. All right. Well, I'm an always toaster kind of guy. I'll get into that a little bit later. Hey, I need to take care of something real quick before I get started. I'm not wearing my Pop-Tart eating shirt, so give me 1 second to get my Pop-Tart eating shirt. I'll be right back. There we go, much better. If everybody could tweet something maybe with the hashtag Pop-Tart. I'm going to be posting things later on, hashtag Pop-Tart, going to other YouTube channels, putting on the hashtag Pop-Tart. Oh, look at that, just in time. Alright, so here's going to be my first bite of the frosted hot fudge sundae s'more. It's really hot, really hot. Person, woman, man, camera, Pop-Tart. Yes, that is right. I just passed my cognitive test. Most other people can't pass that test. Alright. I want to get started with the first question that I received. I asked some people that asked me questions before this. I'm hoping some people ask questions during this, but let me get into my first one from my friend Kelsey. Kelsey writes, is your friend John single? 'Cause damn. No, Kelsey, my friend John is not single. He is, he's dating the lovely Catherine. And Catherine is a friend of the show, so hi Catherine. Kelsey, cool it. Alright. This is a solid Pop-Tart. We'll get into it later on. I'm going to give you rankings up on the board of what the best Pop-Tarts I've eaten are. I'm trying to get through these as fast as possible. I don't want to keep everybody here watching me eat Pop-Tarts when you could be at home eating Pop-Tarts yourself. I hope that you are. Maybe next time, Sunday morning, 8 a.m., you get your own Pop-Tarts. Come join me. Alright, one Pop-Tart down. That means I'm going to go to the next box of Pop-Tarts. Bring the next one up. Get them down so I can keep this popping. Let's go. Wild Berry Frosted Pop-Tarts. You see it? You see it? You see it? Yeah. Alright, let's go. What's poppin'? Brand new Pop-Tarts just popped in. Alright, let me get back through some of these. Mom, start chowing down. I am going. My favorite Pop-Tart is brown sugar cinnamon. Bev, you are right. You will be envious in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Kieran, you were wondering the same thing. My friend John is single. Sorry, bud. Speaking of brown sugar, John's my brown sugar. They don't call him the Thor from Ecuador for no reason. Ooh, he's dreamy. So I want to just let everybody know this is more about having fun. My whole channel is going to be about a lot about fasting, a lot about what I do, a lot of I'm going to share a lot of knowledge, a lot of the science, a lot of the biology. But here we're just having fun, and I'm going to get to that in just a second. All right, one Pop-Tart down, one pack of Pop-Tarts down. That was, if you're following along at home, 370 calories. For how good these are, they have less calories than most other Pop-Tarts. But, as you'll come to learn, I don't think calories matter that much. Whoa, let's go. Alright, let me take a sip of my water here. Let's move on to the next slide. Pop-Tarts aren't healthy. You're damn right they're not healthy. That's not the point of this. I am doing an experiment on my body live so that I can show each of you. I'm going to eat 10,000 calories, mostly junk food. I'm going to film all of it, and I'm going to share it all with you so we can see at the end of 28 days where I'm at. Don't worry about if I'm eating something healthy or not. This channel is going to be about health. We're going to move forward into that. But for now, I'm having fun, and I'm having fun with all of you guys, and I'm glad that you're here, and I hope that you'll continue to ask me questions. All right. Jason. Shouts out, Jason. Hope you're feeling better. How many calories do you expect to consume during the hashtag POPTARTMUKBANG? How will you get the rest of your calories today to reach 10K? That is a great question. So, I'm trying to do the best that I can to replicate what I did when I lost 50 pounds earlier this year. That includes not eating for 3 days and eating whatever I want. How am I going to get to 10K? I'm expecting the Pop-Tarts to get me to about 2,500. Somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500. I'm also going to eat a lot of Heath bars. That was just something that I ate a lot of during my fast. When I was eating during my fast, peanut M&Ms, and then I'll get to lunchtime, and I'm planning to have a Chipotle burrito, double wrapped, double rice, chicken, salsa, sour cream, corn, cheese, chips, side of queso, and I think we're gonna make guacamole at home. I'm gonna bring that home. I'm obviously not eating that there. And then tonight, Brenna wanted Caesar salads for dinner, so I'm gonna make Caesar salads. I'm just gonna have a lot of croutons on mine, I guess. And I'm having chicken thighs instead of chicken breasts. And then after that, I'll eat a pint of Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I'll measure it all up, and if it's not the 10,000 calories, I'll eat more ice cream. I'll do whatever I have to do to get the 10,000 calories. I'm not trying to limit myself to, like, I'm not trying to get just the 10,000 calories. I want to go over 10,000 calories. I want to show everybody you can still lose weight, if that's what your goal is, and be over 10,000 calories in a day. Megan Blank wants to know, will I work out today? Yes, I will be working out probably an hour after I finish the Pop-Tarts. Today is, I'm going to squat, I'm going to bench press, I'm going to do some other chest stuff. Alright, I'm going to get the next set of Pop-Tarts in. This is, coming into this, I was not a big Pop-Tart eater growing up. Like, I ate some Pop-Tarts, but not like all kind of varieties. So coming into this, I agree with you, Aunt Bev. I agree with you, John. I agree with you, Mom. Brown, sugar, cinnamon. We'll see if at the end of these 7 Pop-Tart mukbangs, will brown sugar cinnamon still be the number one? I want to get to my next question that was submitted to me. This is from an ex-coworker, Nick Mahoney. Nick wants to know, won't you get diabetes immediately? Nick, I don't believe so. From what I understand about type 2 diabetes, which I think is what you're referring to, is diabetes is comes from a problem with having insulin resistance within your body. Insulin is resisted once you eat a lot of food or any food with calories in it, and the way to control that is controlling the instances of insulin secretion. So when you're fasting for long periods of time, you're not secreting insulin, which means you're not going to build up a tolerance to insulin. Now, that's I'm not a doctor, that's just what my understanding of it is. I don't think that eating 2,500 calories of Pop-Tarts is going to immediately give me diabetes. We'll see though, this is an experiment. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Heavy up here in chicken thighs, gang. Dude, if you're still eating chicken breast like it's the 1980s and you're trying to cut fat out of your diet, knock it off. Knock it off. It's time to start putting fat back into the diet. We need it. We need the dietary fat. It's not the 80s anymore. Let's go. Miranda, you want a Pop-Tart? Come on over. Come over. Oh, I'm getting behind. Alright, wild berry. Not as good as a hot fudge sundae. Moving on. Oh, alright. I normally like them a little bit more toasted than this, but I'm not going to pop them back in at this point. Alright, let's get started. Like, nothing's going to beat that. Prove me wrong, nothing's going to beat that. If you have a Pop-Tart that beats brown sugar cinnamon, I got a few submissions. Like, my Uncle Jeff told me s'mores. I think my friend Ray told me s'mores. Like, Tommy told me strawberry. Like, if Tommy, strawberry, like, okay, I'll have a strawberry, it's fine, but, like, it's not the best. It's not the best. It's good. Like, I don't know. Let's move on to the next slide. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. When I was a kid, my mom used to tell me, I have the wild imagination. I have these big dreams, and I can do anything that I set my mind to. Check it out, Mom. I'm on the internet eating Pop-Tarts for all of my friends, old friends, and hopefully new friends to come. I'm not gonna choke, Mom. I'm not gonna choke. Ryan Boyne says, Will called chicken breast the devil's meat the other day. You're damn right. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like, we're just obsessed with it. Like, if you think about what is healthy to eat, people like chicken breast and broccoli and brown rice. Like, no, there's no dietary fat in that. You have to have dietary fat or you're gonna die. And not be as healthy. All the shit inside your body's not gonna work as well without the dietary fat that you need to put in it. Get to my next point. Hi, Dad. When I was growing up, my dad used to tell me, chew with your mouth closed and don't talk with your mouth full. But look at me now, Dad. I'm on the internet, on YouTube, eating Pop-Tarts, and people are watching me. I don't know. I live by my own set of rules now. Let's go. Let's get the next ones in. SpongeBob Sea Berry Pop-Tarts. I don't know what a sea berry is, but we're about to check. Oh! That's my boy right there. If you're not having fun watching me eat Pop-Tarts, this is who you are. Trust me. Trust me. If you're not having fun right now, you're Squidward. This one's got some other stuff on it. Looks like a pineapple house, a tie, and a spatula. Miranda says, I saw those pretzel Pop-Tarts on your IG story. I'm curious about those ones. Next time. I already have mine lined up for today. But I'll definitely get to some of those next time. Alright, let's get into a more serious fasting question. And this comes from my friend Krush. He wants to know, what is the best way for a beginner to get into fasting? Should they go all in, or should they go with shorter fasts and build their way up? I think everybody should start shorter and build their way up. And it depends on what your goal is. People fast for different reasons. Not everybody is fasting for weight loss. And even I was on keto for a long time. Started intermittent fasting with keto, doing like a 16-hour not eating, 8-hour window. Built that up to eating one meal a day. Built that up to 1 day not eating. Built that up to 2 days not eating. Built that up to 3 days not eating. And a lot of the people that I follow that are fasting experts, 3 days isn't even a long fast. So I went 81 hours this time. If I said that to some of them, they'd be like, all right, good start. Like, let's get going. Let's actually start fasting soon. So. All right, so Fiona wants to know, do you find eating right before a workout has an effect on how it goes? It depends on what type of workout you want to talk. I was running earlier this year, and I used to run about 10-20 miles, and I was running sub 9 miles while fasted. Now, that's different than like an explosive workout like lifting. I'm going to find out, like, I wasn't doing a good job of trying to maintain my lifts, but during this 28-day period, I'm trying to keep at the same weights that I was at beforehand. while on my lifting days. That doesn't answer, does eating out before help? I think it's different for everybody. For myself, I like to work out on an empty stomach, but that doesn't necessarily mean fasted, because when you eat, you build up glycogen, which helps you have more explosive movement in your workouts. So I think that you're better off having some sort of food recently, but I want to find that out for myself. We're told a lot of things, and like, who knows what's even true. All right, let's move on to the next one. Fiona also says, yo, that looks fire. I'm excited to hear the review for this one. We're going to get to it. Let's move on to the next one. Why start a YouTube channel specifically about fasting? And why are you eating Pop-Tarts on your YouTube channel when you're talking about fasting? I don't know about you guys, but I think a YouTube channel about fasting where I'm eating 5 packs of Pop-Tarts into the camera live is the most normal thing that's happened in 2020, wouldn't you say? Like, I had to do this for everybody. Like, I had to do this for you to give you some normalcy in your life. It's like you get to see Will acting crazy into a screen. Like, you needed this. Trust me, you might not have known it, but you needed it. And that's why I started this. I just wanted some normalcy. That's it. The real truth of it is, I've always liked YouTube. I've always talked about it. A lot of my friends know I've always talked about it. When I want to talk about keto, or I want to talk about fantasy football or fantasy golf or whatever. But I finally found something that works for me and helped me solve a problem that I've been struggling with my whole life. And so I just want to start a YouTube channel and hopefully give out some information and have some fun with it. And I like to learn about the human body and how it works, and especially when it comes to diets and nutrition. So I want to share some knowledge. Like, that's all it comes down to, and I want to have fun with it. And as long as I'm having fun and you guys are having fun, I'm going to keep it going. Kathy wants to know, do your sleep patterns change while you're fasting? Not really. Sometimes you can have a rough night of sleep, but like, I think that's just me. Like, I don't personally think that, like, oh, I'm hungry. The real issues that I have sleeping are, think of it this way. Every 4 days, I get Christmas morning. Like, this is Christmas morning. I haven't eaten for 81 hours. Imagine how much you would, oh my God. Imagine how excited you would be to wake up and eat. That's why I have trouble sleeping on the last day of my fast. Other than that, not really. Like, some days I just have trouble sleeping sometimes anyway. I'm trying to, like, figure that out, I guess, but like, not really. It's not like a real problem for me. Liam wants to know, have you ever eaten on a day you were supposed to fast? What was the situation? Liam, I know that I have, but I don't quite remember the circumstances. I'll try to remember for you. Dwight wants to know, do you drink at all on non-fasting days? What do you mean by drink, Dwight? Do you mean alcohol? No. Do you mean water? Yes. I drink an electrolyte mixture that I mix myself. And I also drink black coffee. Oh. Let me get the last Pop-Tarts in. Oh, by the way, these ones were from Megan Boyne. She saw them the other day and said, those are so cute! So I had to eat them. The last ones I'll be eating here. Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts. Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts. Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts. No, Dwight, I don't drink adult beverages. I really like, I don't drink adult beverages like that often in general. Like, not like I used to, at least. I'll have maybe like 1 or 2 days a week. I'll have some, but not on my fasting days. I'm not like oh, I'm gonna drink after dinner kind of guy. Or drink, like, have a couple beers after work, like. All right, Megan says, I know you cook for your beautiful wife while you fast. How do you resist eating, especially when the meals look so good? You're damn right those meals look good. I'm going to show you some of them during my vlog. This is an easy one for me to answer, but it's going to be hard for you to understand unless you've ever fasted. Being hungry is a switch. You turn it on, you turn it off. When you're trying to count calories, say I'm eating 10,000 calories over 4 days, but I'm only eating them in 1 day. If I was trying to eat 2,500 calories in 1 day, the only thing I would think about is how can I restrict my calories? Can I eat that? Can I not? And all of that thought process is just going to keep making me more hungry and more hungry and more hungry and more just like thinking about what am I eating? But when you're fasting, you turn it off. You see food, you don't eat it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, the food just like isn't even there for me. People have been around me. They're eating dinner. I'm just sitting at the table. Sorry if that's awkward for you. It's what I find to be healthiest for myself. So that's just what it is. That is also a question that was submitted by my friend Krush. How do you deal with the temptations or with other people eating around you? It's pretty much the same question, same answer. It's really not that hard. Like, it's just the binary switch, on or off. And I find it much easier to choose yes or no for long periods of time rather than making a decision every moment of every day. Am I going to eat? What am I thinking about? So, all right. Jason wants to know, what was the tipping point for you when you realized fasting was working, and how did you recalibrate your plan at that time to make fasting more effective? That is an interesting question. I think I just kind of dove in. I kind of started doing it late last fall, doing the intermittent fasting and then doing 1 meal a day. And I was getting that from a lot of content that I was listening to. One is from the guy over at the Snake Diet. His name's Cole. He's a crazy dude. I'll link him below when I put this on YouTube. But really, there wasn't necessarily a tipping point. Like, I got into it slowly, as Krush had asked me earlier. I got into it slowly. Yo, by the way, starting to get a little bit full here. We'll see if I can finish these last 2 Pop-Tarts. I don't know. I might need Brian to come help me. And how did you recalibrate your plan at the time? Basically, what I did is I started fasting for 1 day and then eating whatever I wanted for 1 day. And I was losing weight, and that was all through like January. I got to a point where I was starting to stay stagnant because I was eating whatever I wanted. So then I was like, whatever, I'm going to try it for 2 days. So I started doing 2-day fast, 1 day fast here and there. And I just played with it all spring, really, to find what works for me. And what I found is I have trouble when I eat 2 days in a row. It doesn't necessarily matter how long the fasts are. Well, it does matter. It does matter. But, like, what's more important to the weight loss is not eating 2 days in a row. For some reason, that, I don't know, like, scientifically, I'd like to find that out. But that gives me trouble. All right, let's move down. Do you plan to do the Pop-Tart mukbang to break the 81 hours, all of your fasting sessions? If not, what else do you plan to consume in large quantities? I'm planning on sticking with Pop-Tarts, at least for the mukbangs. To start, like, we'll see. What do you guys want to see me eat? What Pop-Tarts do you guys want to see me eat? Yo. John told me this is going to taste like a Pop-Tart. I mean a Fruit Loop. Tastes like a muffin Fruit Loop. All right, we're gonna get to the last part. It's time to rank those tarts. At the end of each episode, I'm going to do a ranking of all the Pop-Tarts that I ate. So let me bring them all back onto the table. Alright, so just to recap. We had Hot Fudge Sundae. We had Wild Berry. Then we had my favorite, my mom's favorite. Whoa, hold on, let me take a time out. You know what my mom said? She doesn't like these toasted. She doesn't eat them toasted. Like I was about it when she was like, oh yeah, brown sugar cinnamon is definitely the best. Oh wait, you toast them? Yeah, Mom, I toast them. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, this is brown sugar cinnamon. We ain't playing around with these. Brown sugar cinnamon. SpongeBob Sea Berry. And the Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts. Let me finish these. Jolly Rancher Watermelon Pop-Tarts. Where do I get those? That was a secret. No, Mom. No, Mom, you can't. You can't say. You can't say I don't toast my brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts and expecting not to say it. This is the Pop-Tart mukbang. There are no Pop-Tart secrets. There are no Pop-Tart secrets. There can be other secrets, but there can't be Pop-Tart secrets. This is the one and only Pop-Tart mukbang. If you're going to say something about Pop-Tarts, you better be willing to come into my comment section and own it. So I need some more of there. Okay, I gotta say, I have one Pop-Tart left there. I'm gonna finish it, but Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts, just give me Fruit Loop in the milk with a spoon. I don't need all this. Aaron says, Hot Fudge Sundae is the most superior flavor of all time, hot or cold. Thank you for the feedback, Aaron. I don't know. I don't know about best of all time. It'll probably make the finals. There's this much left. Alright. What are your guesses? What are your guesses? I see Jason guessing. Brown sugar, wild berry, SpongeBob, fudge, Fruit Loop. Oh, we're about to find out. Let me get rid of this plate. All right, let's go. Fifth place, Fruit Loops. Fourth place, SpongeBob. It kind of tasted like wild berry though, which means third place, wild berry. Second place, Hot Fudge Sundae. First place, brown sugar cinnamon. If you have something that's better than brown sugar cinnamon, you better submit it, because at this point in time, I've got some more over here. We'll see some flavors I haven't tried yet. But it looks to me like we had 3 fruity flavors, came in third, fourth, fifth. So maybe I'm just more of a like chocolatey kind of guy. Chocolatey, like other non-fruity flavors. I ain't fruity. Alright, let me scroll down to here. Of course, brown sugar cinnamon for the win. All right. Before I get off here, I just want to say thank you. I know that this is such a weird thing. I'm asking you to come onto the internet and watch me eat Pop-Tarts just to do something that I love and be able to talk to you about something that I love. So I really appreciate the support, and I hope to see you guys back. Seriously, this is a weird experiment for me, making videos, eating every fourth day. I'm going to continue to track everything that I eat throughout the day, and I will be back tomorrow. I'll be posting this on YouTube. I'll be posting tomorrow a vlog of my last 3 days of not eating, and then either tomorrow or Friday you'll get a day of eating video of everything that I eat today, including the Pop-Tarts. So again, thank everybody so much. I hope to see everybody again. Thank you.